Rollie, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. I'm going to say it with the utmost respect. You did not win. And when Diamond said, bitch, I lost to Tesehki, you think I'm scared of you? Oh.
Let's watch some crazy stuff, yo!
What's good, y'all? It's your girl, It's Too Real, and we're back up in this thing with another video. Yes, I'm in a different location. Child, my daughter in my room trying to go to sleep. I said, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this video in your room since you don't want to be in here. Let's go ahead and do this in here, okay? So, let's go ahead and get started. Y'all, they dropped 2 episodes of Baddies Midwest. If you want me to be honest, if you want me to be Lex Too Real, they could have chopped all that shit up, all that nonsense up, cut it out, and then put all that shit in one episode. It was a whole lot, and we finna get into it. So let's go ahead and get into it. So after Zeus does a 10-minute recap of last season, like that shit just didn't air 2 days ago. Okay, we finally get to the beginning of Baddies Midwest, the real beginning. Okay, not the recaps. Now, they did give us a glimpse of the fights. And yes, the girls was getting down, but all I can remember is Biggie's ass crack. Now, the show starts off with that Natalie Nunn song, you know, fat tummy, flat ass, whatever the hell Natalie be talking about. We see they got this little frame or whatever that say Baddies Midwest, like they stole that shit from the fucking mall. Then we see all the girls that's getting on a private jet. Boo. We already seen these bitches. We already know these bitches. They've been around for a long time. These are the OGs. Next, okay? Now, while they're on the private jet, Natalie's like, we're going to Oklahoma. Yeah. We're going to Oklahoma. And the girls is like, what the fuck? What are we going to Oklahoma for? Like, what's in Oklahoma? Like, why are we going there? She's like, Chrisean is there. She's out of jail. We're going to see Chrisean. And you look over and you see Tesehki. She's like, Chrisean, what? Y'all setting me up with the Okie though. Like, look at her face. She said, what? And Natalie's like, well, I wanted to ask you, is it okay if you and, you know, Chrisean have a sit down? Natalie, please. How you gonna have that girl in the PJ already mid-air halfway to Oklahoma talk about your sister finna be here and we want to know if you gonna have a sit down with her? Tesehki's like, we already in the air, like we can't turn around. Like, what the fuck y'all want me to do? Now, Rollie, I ain't gonna lie, Rollie face, whoever beat her face, she's eating. But I can't help but notice that Rollie has these 2 big ass sunflowers on her titties that wasn't there before. And it's got me to thinking, like, is the seed part, you know, the little dark part of the sunflowers, Rollie, is that your nipples? Rollie, do you have sunflower titties? And the middle part, is that your nipples, Rollie? Now, Tesehki, Anna, and Biggie, they're talking. I don't know where the hell they at, but they talking. And they just got the news that Anna and Biggie cannot be in the same room as Tesehki and Chrisean. Chrisean has requested that her minions not follow her. And I said, damn, Chrisean. But it had me thinking about that time you had Triceratops. And y'all know who I'm talking about, Marsh, when she had them 3 knots on her forehead. Look like stuff from the land before time. And what's old girl name? Spanish Rice. Janet. That's her name, Janet. The girls go to the restaurant and Natalie's like, yeah, Chrisean finna show up. So Chrisean comes, she's bringing her baby. And, you know, she's talking to the girls. She's telling them, like, how much she's changed. Here comes Jayla crying. Now, I understand why Jayla is crying. She's like, yeah, my little sister done grew up. She done had a baby. She's matured. I understand it. But it's like, Jayla, y'all at some restaurant, I don't see not 1 plate. I don't see no food nowhere. Okay, I'm confused on why y'all keep going to these restaurants and I don't never see a plate. I don't even see an appetizer. Okay, this is where Chrisean is asking the girl that she's like, so, you know, what about this new cast? Like, I ain't been watching because I've been locked up or whatever the hell she said. Girl, now Tesehki's pulling up to the restaurant to meet her sister, Chrisean, and Chastity. And Chastity is outside crying. You know, Siki's holding the baby. She's talking to her. It's whatever. Now she comes in the restaurant and Chrisean comes over there and hugs her. I'm like, okay, it's finna be, you know, a good little talk, a good little session. Boy, was I wrong. Now, while they're having this conversation, Tesehki addresses her issue with Chrisean. Like, girl, you went on the internet, like you drug my name, like you said I was you, like you said that publicly, so I'm expecting an apology publicly. And this whole situation, I do not want to fucking talk about. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just feel like this should have been cut out, and it was very trifling of Zeus to air this, because I feel like, yes, it's their family business, and yes, families do go through this, and people go through years of not speaking on their trauma. I understand that, but it's different when people are capitalizing off of it and getting money off of other people's trauma. So, okay, if Chrisean would have said that on live, or would have, you know, just talked about it, period, without getting paid for it, that's a different story. But you're on Zeus and you're guaranteed to get a check for this episode. So it's giving that you're dishing out your family drama for a check. And I don't like that. I feel like y'all asses need to go see Ayanla. Y'all asses need to go to fucking therapy, because while all of this is going on, they're talking, they're arguing. Chrisean accuses Tesehki of... Okay. I'm sitting here like, damn, is Junebug okay? Is Junior okay? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, this little nigga ain't moved like once. Like, the only time that he's moved is when she moves him. So I'm sitting here like, damn, is he okay? Like, and I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just sitting here like, dang, what's going on? Like, he not alert. He's not up. And also, did Chrisean really think that this was the type of environment to bring a baby into? Like, when she says, oh, the baby's feeling your energy, to Tesehki, like, you can't come on here and accuse your sister of doing crazy shit to you and not expect for her to lash out or be a certain type of way. So for you to bring that baby in that situation is crazy to me. Like, why the fuck would you bring the baby? The only reason in my head on why you would bring the baby is so your sister wouldn't whoop your motherfucking ass for accusing her of touching you, whether she did or not. And that's crazy. Like, I just feel like even the baby don't even belong here. Like, what is the baby doing on Baddies? This is why I say they need therapy. Okay, this is no place for a baby to be. Like, the family's trauma and business should not be put on a streaming service for monetary value. Like, this shit is just, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. Okay, during their whole conversation, Chrisean's eyes is rolled to the bike. Child, she looked like Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Eyes is just the whole time. I'm like, damn. And I low-key was just like getting them vibes like Chrisean was not trying to talk about it. She was low-key gaslighting her sister. Like, nothing was really getting talked about. Like, everything was just going into like circles. Like, they could have, this is the part that I was talking about, they could have just went on here and chopped the fuck out and then just mushed together the last little bit of the second episode, put it together, and boom, there go a fire first episode. Because I just really feel like this was not needed. And for the first episode to be called, what is it called? Sister. Bitch, y'all fucking tried it. Chrisean tells Tesehki, like, girl, I didn't have to bring you to Zeus. I'm the one that brought you to Zeus. Like, I said, this just should not have made it on here. This shit right here shouldn't have made it to the cut, because it's damaging to both these women and their reputation. Like, this is doing nothing but damaging their reputation, both of them. Okay, so Zeus, y'all trifling as fuck airing this, and I'm just gonna say that the episode ends. That episode should have been chopped and screwed, like T-Pain said, okay? Because when we get to the second episode, guess what? They still talking about the shit they was talking about the last episode. The trauma between two sisters, okay? Okay, that shit was stressing me the fuck out. And I had took a couple shots because I was stressed out. And the episode starts off with the infamous clip of Chrisean claiming that Tesehki made her, okay, what I really got from this was Tesehki throwing shade. She was like, don't you need to be on Maury? Tesehki said, don't you need to be on Maury? Like, don't you got bigger things to worry about than to be on here, like, trying to drag me? And my thing is that when Chrisean says that she don't drink no more, she don't smoke no more, and Natalie was like, during the conversation with Tesehki, Chrisean was definitely giving like, I'm incoherent, I'm lit, I just took a couple shots of Henny. It's giving something, like it's not giving of a sober mind. When Tesehki brings up the fact that Chrisean was drinking when she was pregnant with Junior, and Chrisean tried to lie through her teeth and said that she wasn't. I don't want to keep bringing up this baby because the baby has nothing to do with it. This baby didn't pick his mama. The baby didn't pick his daddy. I'm not going to keep talking about it, but Chrisean, bitch, if you're going to lie good, because I seen Crazy in Love. And after the family affair, Scotty and Natalie, they walk into a restaurant, and Scotty is definitely giving Scotty with the body. She brings her little pooch. I forgot what his name is. We gonna call him or her Tortilla, okay? So Scotty walks in with Tortilla and Natalie, okay? They go sit down, and Akbar comes, Jade and Alexis comes. Now, if y'all don't know who Jade and Alexis is, that's who I be calling Stewie Griffin. We all call her Stewie Griffin because she got that big ass head. But that's Blueface's first baby mama, okay? The one who he claimed he was about to marry, all of this, and drug her and Chrisean through the alleys and the aisles of hell for what? That's that voodoo dick. Because I'm not crashing out by no nigga who ain't crashing out by me. And it's real. If we're not crash dummies together, I'll be damned if I'm going to be a crash dummy by myself, bitch. Okay? Now, when Natalie and Scotty bring Diamond out, Natalie is being fake per usual. Like, Natalie, don't try to act like you ain't have Diamond the Body's whole tooth in your hand. Now, she explains what happens later on. We're going to get to that. Now, Scotty in this confessional, Scotty, this wig is pissing me clean the fuck off. Scotty. Now, DTB says that Tesehki knocked out her real tooth. Like, that wasn't a veneer. That was a real tooth. She said she knocked that shit out from the roots. Bitch, you know how strong you gotta be to knock a tooth out from the root? From the rooter to the tutor? Natalie says that after Tesehki beat Diamond the Body's tooth from the root, it landed in her lap and she put it in her boot. Natalie, you nasty as fuck. Because why would you put somebody's tooth that just came out their mouth, probably got gum, debris, and everything on it, in your boot? Now, we see Rollie and Jayla talking, and Jayla is dressed like Woody from Toy Story with yoga pants that she tucked into these fucking cowboy boots that go all the way up to her damn rib cage. Tesehki, Big, and Anna pull up. They're all happy and whatever. And Anna says that she's got beef with Summer, none other than the one who snuck Mariah Lynn. And Rollie, says what she has to say about DTB, claims that DTB talked about her son. Now, Jayla nosy ass brings up Chrisean and asks Tesehki, like, if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to talk about it. Like, it's whatever. And I'm like, Jayla, if you want to know what happened, just say that. Like, Tesehki says what she has to say. She starts crying. That gets Anna to cry. And then guess what? Be Rollie over there crying. And I kind of like, my eyes ain't water. But I was like, damn. So while all the girls is at the restaurant, Tinkerbella pulls up straight up out of a Tubi movie scene, child. They got the caution tape up. I don't see not one car, a stoplight. I don't know where they at. This shit like a damn city in Tyler Perry town, okay? But Tinkerbella comes in. She's rapping. She's having a good time. She's bringing like good energy. And that's what they need, because this episode and a half has been kind of heavy, dealing with like trauma, and like she's bringing like a lighter energy. And I'm like, thank God, because shit was getting heavy. I was getting stressed. I was knee deep in my wild turkey. All right. While they're talking, Diamond the Body walks in with her mouthpiece. And Rollie gets up faster than I've ever seen her ass get up. I mean, she got up. It was such a blur. All I seen was a big blur go across that screen. And she said, what's up, Diamond? Let's go ahead and get this shit going. Let's go ahead and get out the way. Rollie, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. I'm going to say it with the utmost respect. You did not win. You didn't win. And I know how Rollie likes to lie and say, yeah, you got beat the fuck up, bitch. Bitch, I beat your ass. Rollie, You are the greatest storyteller that has ever lived because you did nothing. And if we want to count hits, Diamond was hitting straight face. She was hitting the back of her head. They had on a swim cap, a wave cap, a wig cap, a cap. Rollie, you did not eat, I fear. You did all of that to do nothing. That's crazy. And when Diamond said, bitch, I lost to Tesehki, you think I'm scared of you? Oh, Diamond, you ate with that. You ate with that, baby. I fear you ate with that. Yeah. But y'all, let me know what y'all think about these first 2 episodes of Baddies Midwest. Just let me know what y'all think in the comments. I really I don't feel like it was off to a great start. I wanted somebody to get, well, Rollie kind of got me. Let's talk about it in the comments. Like and subscribe. It's your girl, it's Still Real, and we about this thing.
Let's watch some crazy stuff, yo!